Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, but I am Pench, and welcome back to the always very lovely Parkitect and our efforts to complete the Coral Caldera campaign level. Now last time out we started things off with some relatively sort of small and inoffensive rides, but since the end of the last part I have made a few little alterations here and there which you may well notice from up here. So one thing I have done is the two toilets here, the two WCs were here, they were exposed, and if we use the funky little thing here, if we go, okay, yes, decoration, the two toilets that were under here were a source of a bad decoration rating, and it was bringing down all the decor over here because people could see essentially two kind of portaloos just there, two plastic toilets. So I've boxed them in, I've put them in a little kind of thing, and it's got a coloured roof and it's got these little sort of canopy things in front of them. So I quite like that. I think that's a good thing. And now the decoration around here has properly gone up through the roof. It's properly gone up. It looks very good, very healthy, lots of nice greens. This bit here I've kind of removed as a sandy area. Now at the end of the last part I was dithering about whether to have this as kind of a piratey level or whatever, and unfortunately I've had a look through all of the different Parkitect kind of items that we can have, and also I've had a little nosy through the Steam Workshop. There's not much in a sort of in the way of a pirate theme. There's not much piratey stuff going on. I don't know if that's something they're going to add at a later date or whatever, but there's not really anything particularly piratey other than some cannons and kind of maybe a treasure chest or two, and that's sort of it. That's sort of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the theme as kind of like a sort of Caribbean island that maybe the pirates went to once or twice. So we're going to have a few sandy bits. So there is a little treasure chesty thing just there. And we're keeping this bit here. I quite like this bit just here. That looks pretty good. Nice whale in the middle there. And this bit I've replaced with flowers and a lovely sort of fountain there. So what I'm going for, I'm trying to get a sort of a tropico feel almost, a bit El Presidente kind of feel. So, you know, there's a bit of sand here with a cannon on it. That's fine. The queues have all got these lovely, very funky looking canopies on them to add some decoration, and also to add rain protection, because look, under there is protected from the rain. So that's a good thing. And I've added in a little thing just here, which I kind of imagined if we are on a sort of a Caribbean island, maybe once upon a time they would have had like a cannon kind of battery, and this could be maybe the cannons from there, from, you know, I don't know, some sort of old fort, and they've lined them up here as just an interesting thing to walk by and have a look at, which I do quite like. So some cannons, there's a few sort of crates at the back, maybe they're full of cannonballs, and then there's cannonballs just here. Now they're not actual cannonballs, you can just have a sphere object, and I've just made it black and shrunk it down to the smallest size you can get, and it looks kind of about right. It might be a tad too big, but you know what, visually it's all fine, it's all good. So it kind of works, and they are cannonballs, which is very exciting. Now I do need to stop faffing about with all this, because really we're here to make some monies and get some people in and, you know, build rides and stuff, rather than faffing about with, you know, making walls and all that kind of stuff. So I think it's time to get on with doing all that stuff. However, that being said, there's nowhere for people to sit down this end of the park. That is generally a bad thing. I don't want people to get sort of tired and then start complaining. So let's just pop down some benches along here. That's not a bad thing. That's placed on the edge of a path. Oh, okay, sorry, I did that wrong just there, never mind. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Those three there. I don't really want to put anything in front of there, because I don't want people to sit there, because, you know, that might be a good photo op. Yeah, okay, there's a, you know what, let's get rid of the bin. There we go. So that might be a good photo op. People might like to stand there and go, yay, look, I'm in front of a load of cannons, boom, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that'll do. That'll do for now. Now, let's get some rides down. Let's get some more rides down. That's what this game is all about. No matter how much I faff about doing all this stuff, we really do need some rides. And there's plenty more to decor up. That bit there needs some decor. That looks a bit bland. There's a bit there that could do with some decor, and just there as well. So, you know, there's actually quite a bit to do. So let's get some rides. Let's get a constant sort of, at least a sort of an evening out of our money. So, you know, we're not making much, but we're not losing much either. At the minute, we're losing 653. Which is quite a lot. So we need to sort that out, because, you know, if we don't get that sorted, I'll have no money to buy lovely, nice, pretty things. So rides, what can we do? Got the carousel. No, we haven't got the carousel. Actually, that is a total lie. We don't have a carousel. We've got bumper cars, teacups, and a wave swinger. I think it might be time to get one of the thrill rides in. Let's get a thrill ride in. Now, we have a swinging ship, which does work quite well with a sort of island theme. I want that to kind of be over the water if at all possible. I love the idea of that being over the water. And, you know, you're looking down going, I'm going to plummet into the water and it's all a bit scary. So I'm going to build that up there. I think, are they researching a thrill ride? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, they're researching the launched drop tower. Okay, well that could be good. So let's get this ride in here. It's huge. It's a massive, massive ride. Look at it, it's huge. So if we get that, let's pop that into, well, it's near enough as we can get into the corner. I think that, yeah, there, that'll do. That makes it go partly underground for some reason, I'm not really sure. So let's put that there. It does involve the obliteration of quite a lot of trees, for which I do apologise. Sorry, trees, but do you know what? It's fine. Progress. Progress. People want to go on rides, gosh darn it. So we'll put that there. And then the exit can go there. Oh, it's raised. Oh, look, it's on a raised little platform. That's higher up. Okay. Well, I wasn't expecting that, but right you are. Okay. Fine. Right, we'll work our way through that, shall we? Let's grab ourselves a path, and we want to... Oh, no, it's not that one. It's... what is that path? It's the brick one, isn't it? Is it that one? Stone blocks. That's it. And we'll change the colour to... be that one. Lovely, lovely. Okay, so we need that to maybe start going up this way. So we want to connect that, and that's yeah, we need that to be a bit higher. Can we make that higher? Yay, there we go. And then we can start bringing that, hang on, bring it that way, so the arrow's pointing there, and then bring that down to the ground level there. And then if we bring that down, we can run that up there as a sort of exit path, and all that's fine. So that is fine and dandy. That's lovely. Maybe here we could have a little sort of seating, a covered seating area would actually not be a bad thing just here. A little covered seating area just for people to have a sit down. We'll put something in the middle. We'll put some barrels or something in the middle to make it themed and nice. Put some flowers around there. So that's what we can do with that bit of path that's sticking out over there. And then the queue can... go, if we grab that, splendid. We need to raise the queue up. So the queue can go like that to there, and then it can go maybe to there as well, and there. And then do you know what? Why don't we just have the queue coming down as well? Why don't we just have the queue going like that? I'll do. I like that idea. And then, you know, you go in there and you come out there and it's all fine and it's all sorted. Okay, that still has the trees in it. That still has the trees poking out into the Enterprise. The Enterprise has got some Klingons and it's trees. Okay, can we destroy the trees? Can we destroy a tree? Yes, we can. Okay, so we can destroy the trees. I would have thought it would have deleted them automatically for us, but clearly not. Well, no matter. I think we can go, yes, please, get rid of those. Okay, that was unexpected. I would have thought it would have automatically got rid of the trees, but there we go. Right, let's charge a little bit more. Let's charge 5 to actually go on this ride. And then let's change the colour, because I don't like those colours. Let's have a sort of lovely yellowy colour just there. And that blue can be replaced by that orange. And then we've got that sort of gold colour. Do you know, I don't mind that, actually. I don't mind that gold colour. And is that the seats? Like, can we make them something? Is that the seats? I don't know what. I don't think that's the colour of anything on this particular thing. Okay, never mind. Okay, so that's in. Let's just knock the maintenance budget down a bit just to save us some money, just to save us a teeny tiny bit of money. And we shall open that ride. Okay, good. So we've got another ride in. Splendid. And we've still got ourselves almost 14 grand left. Okay, right. Move time on. Let's just see how popular this proves to be. So people are wandering around this bit at the minute, going, ooh, look, a shiny new area where nothing is happening. You know, come and look at the big kind of cannon stockade thing. Come and look at that. Right, and while that's doing that, let's just very, very kind of cheaply, but I think affordably, increase this. So let's just bung some of those things around. Just bung a few flower beds down. That'll do. We'll put that there, and then we'll grab ourselves the little shrub bush thingamabobs. We'll put them there, and one just there. I want it to be consistent. I want it to be consistent with these sort of extra bits of decor that are going around. So like that and like that. And then I want to do this bit. So let's get us the fences. Let's get the fences in. So we'll have that. We will have ourselves a fence like so. I love the way the fence posts pop up. I think that's brilliant. It's such a lovely touch. Look, there's a gap. Whoop, the fence posts just sort of pop up. It's tremendous. That's a lovely attention to detail. And there, and that's the back, like that. And then we will have... Nope, that's the back. And then like that. Okay, that ride seems popular. Okay, there's a queue. There's a queue for this ride. This is very encouraging. And we're only losing 174 per month. I mean, yeah, we're still losing money per month, but it could be a lot worse. It could be a heck of a lot worse. So I'm quite happy with that. I like that. Right, let's get that there. We'll grab ourselves a trash bin to put there and there. And then we'll grab ourselves some seats to put around the edge of here. So we'll put them all around the edge. This is a little seating area. Then we'll grab, I don't know, some of those. Do you want a barrel? A barrel or a crate? Let's have some barrels. Let's have a couple of barrels in the middle. Just sort of one. Hang on. How about we have 2 barrels? And then let's go completely mad and have a crate. Oh yeah, we're mixing things up. This is extreme. Okay, that's good. And then let's just get a little sort of covered area. So we'll do that. I love the way these things appear as well. When you click, they start off small and they kind of pop out. It's very pump. There you go. It's lovely. Okay, and then we've got a little sort of covered seating area where people can go and have a nice sit down. And I think that's lovely. I do like that idea. This thing is massively popular. This thing is hugely popular. Good grief. Can we run the time down? Oh, only 2 rounds. I think that's probably a fair amount of time. A post about bumper cars on social media went viral. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Hopefully more people will go on this then. How much are we charging? 4 of your monies to go on this. How long is it going to be until we've got that? Oh, hardly any time at all. Okay, right. Hang on, what is that? The launched drop tower. That is a big tower thing. Right, hang on. Pause for 1 second. They've done the launch drop tower. Okay, that is the big tower pointy thing, and then you shoot up and then come back down. It's horrifying. Yes, one of those. So, guests are seated around a car that is launched vertically at high speeds before falling back to the ground, where the car is slowed using electromagnets. Now, yeah, you know I often say, oh, I'm not going on that. I've been on one of those. I've been on one of these. and it was very high up to begin with, and then that makes you go even higher. So I've been on one of these, and it was terrifying. So yeah, we're going to have one of these. However, something in my brain is saying, we've got a couple of coasters. We've got the Junior Coaster, and we've got Wild Mouse. Now, could we do something clever? Maybe with Wild Mouse. Could we have a little track here, just a mini coaster track, if you like, but in the middle build that drop tower thing. So could we build the Wild Mouse coaster around the drop tower? That might be quite a fun thing to try and implement. Now the Junior Coaster, a smaller, less intense coaster with no inversions, usually the first step in any coaster lover's journey, and that is small individual cars ride on a track taking many tight, flat turns and bunny hops. Okay, I don't know which one of those we particularly want. I kind of like the idea of having these individual little sort of car things. Let's have a look at what the blueprints are, actually. Let's have a nosy at the blueprints. Okay, so these things, it also seems affordable, because if we have that, I'm going to build my own. I'm going to try and build my own, but that's 2,805. Yeah, it's that kind of thing. I want something just a bit, yeah, like that. Sort of small, and that can just pootle about the place. Does have to be really dramatic. Rainbow rolls. Oh my goodness me, that's just crazy. So yeah, I quite like the idea of that. Or Junior Coasters. Right, these are way more expensive. Oh my goodness me. Oh no, do you want one of those going around? Oh, I think it might be a Junior Coaster. I think I want one of those. Oh, holy moly, that's an impressive construction. That's got everything in it. That's like some sort of steel works. Okay, right, well, yeah, let's not go down that route. That's quite expensive as well. Yeah, something like that. Something like that, but then it's got a gap in it. It's got a gap in the middle, and we go around that other thing. Yeah, let's try that. This is probably doomed to failure, but let's give it a go anyway. Right, launched drop tower. Oh, it's not very big either. That's beautiful. Okay, so if we're going to be going round it with a roller coaster, just here in the middle of the park, I think we may want to give it some room. So how about we put the launch drop tower just there. And then, oh, you can adjust the height. You can adjust the height of this terrifying nightmare ride. Okay, so we'll have that there. And that as an out ramp. And then we'll have that gonna go in there. So that's fine. And then we'll get the queue. And the queue is lovely as it is. That's fine. And we'll just put the queue... I have a feeling that's going to be popular. I think this is going to be a popular ride. So let's have it snaking along. It's not very elegant, is it? But that'll do. Let's have it doing that. And then we'll put some... I don't know. We'll have a massive roller coaster go around the edge. I don't need to decor it up. We'll have a big old roller coaster. Let's have a sort of yellowy kind of colour. And that can be the bronze colour. Oh, the thing in the middle can be bronze. That looks good. Don't know what that is. That can be red. Well, no, I want that. Hang on. I want that to be orange. Yeah, that looks okay. That can be red, maybe. And that can stay as it is. I think they're probably the seat colours, are they, or something? Oh, that's the bit at the bottom. Let's just make it brown. Like that. There you go. Okay. That looks good. Knock the budget down, as always. And you get 2 launches. You get 2 launches on that, and I'm going to charge you 5. 5 monies to go on this. Okay. So at the minute, that is coming up as... Where's the stats? Oh, there. Sorry, wrong button. Low, low, very low. So that's not going to do anything. That's just not going to be scary enough. So we need to make this thing way higher. Now, I imagine that's costing a little bit each time. That's going to cost us a tiny bit of money. Yeah, it's not that much, actually. 188 down to 163. Oh, that's hardly any money at all. That's absolutely fine. So if we have that like that, so up to size 12. Yeah, 12. That goes up to 12. Then let's open that and let's just see how popular that is. So if we run time on, so that's all open. It's all looking good. People are going in already. People are going in already. Do you know what we do need? We need one of the little don't go this way, you fool signs, because there's nothing down here for you. No entry for guests. Don't bother going that way because it's just a massive waste of your time. But okay, this queue is looking good. There's a few people going in. These people are wandering down here for some reason. That is massively popular. That's very encouraging. So, okay. 6502. Now, what are they working on now? They're working on some more thrill rides. I'm happy with that. They can do some more thrill rides for now. Still more people joining the queue for that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Right, what are they thinking about this? I want to go on it, and it was awesome. Yes, satisfaction 59%. Lovely, lovely. Now outstanding jobs. Okay, and that just looks horrific. It looks horrific. And I went on something like this and it made me sad. Oh, now. What if we did put that up to the... you have completed a goal. Have an overall park rating of at least 70%. Yay! Okay. Okay, we've got a park rating sorted. That is splendid. Oh. Oh, and people are... Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I've not put any provision over here for vomit, have I? I have not provided any kind of vomit-catching things at all. Let's have some vomit-catching things. Yay! Because people coming off that ride are presumably feeling a little bit worse for wear. So let's put a bin there as well. There we go. So you can vomit in a bin. Because apparently if you put bins there, they will vomit into the bins. They'll vomit into the bin. So that's good. Oh, that's not vomit. That's a leaf. A beautiful leaf that's just landed on there. Okay, that's fine. But that, I imagine, is vomit or something. So there you go. That's sorted that out. Okay. So that's in place. That's looking pretty good. Now I want to get the roller coaster in. Now, can I even build it round that with this particular queue arrangement? I don't know. I might have to rejig the queue to have a thinner bit and then build over the queue that way, because I don't know how I can do that unless I build the queue under the... I don't know. Right, here we go. Right, let's try and make us a junior coaster around this thing. I'm sure it will all be fine and nothing will go wrong at all. Okay, here comes the moment of truth. Here comes the moment of truth. So we've got the little station here. 4 bays for the station. I think that'll be fine. And then that gets us, what, 8 carriages? Yeah, so 8 little cars we can sit in. That's fine. It goes up here, okay? It's got the little sort of lifting assistance thing on. So it goes up to there. And then we need to see how far we can get here. Is it just going to go, nuh-uh, you can't build there, you massive idiot, because there's something already underneath you, and that would be ridiculous. So is it gonna let us do this? No, I think it is. I think it's fine with it. I think it's fine with that. Okay, that's quite encouraging. Okay, that's good. So let's have it plummeting downwards quite sharply. So it can go up and then it can chug along for a bit up there because you're quite high up. And then it can fall downward. So are we allowed? Is that going to look good? Are we just going to... yeah, okay, that's fine. So now can we go to the right and down a bit? No. Okay, so we need to go straight on and down a little bit like that. And let's go down and a little bit again. And then can we pull to the right but go... no, I might have to go straight for a section like that. And then go right and up. Can we do that? Is that going to work in any way, shape or form? Right, hang on. Let's see whether this works. Okay, right. Can you function like I am dreaming you might be able to? So let's just put a couple of straight bits on, just see if it works. Oh, no. I think it needs to come straight back down. If we're to do that, do you know what? Let's take out those bits. I think that's just too steep. I think the bank going up is just too steep. So if we have it going up and like that, and then a bit like that, yeah, that seems to work. That seems to work. And then we'll just have it going like that a little bit. So we'll have it going down, down, and then can we have it going to the right and coming back round across itself? Because I want it to get really near to this tower thingamajigger. So can we have it doing that? Right, is it going to get up there? Yeah, so that's working. Okay, that's fine. So like that. And then it needs to go straight. How does it work when it's over the queue? How does that even function? What is it, just floating in the air? Surely there's safety implications involved. I don't understand. So if we do that, right, it can't go down any further because it's going to take people's heads off. I assume is the issue with that. So now it can go down like that. And then let's have it going, bending left and going up a little bit. Like that. And then it might have to just go a bit less steep like that. And then straight on. Oh, look at it. It's going right next to the thing. That's perfect. That's what I want. Right. Is it going to be able to do what I want it to do? It comes round. It comes round. It comes up. Oh, I don't know if it's going to have enough oomph to do what I want it to do. Oh, and I can't build there because it is going over that ride. Okay, fine. Fine. Be like that then. Okay, right, let's try and sort this out then. Okay, so we've got this so far. Come on, Ghost Train, show us how it goes. So it's helped here by the little lifty thing. So it comes around this way, goes lift, 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 lift. You come up over the queue of the big lifty drop tower thing, which looks good. You're going to come to a fairly good height. There's a bit of a drop, so you get the first sort of early, whoa, come on, a bit of a drop, and then it gets you back here. So it kind of speeds up a bit, and then you're on the little lifty assist things again. And then it's going to do the cool thing. So it gets quite high up. Quite high, 11 1/4 height, then it tumbles straight down toward the queue, which must be terrifying, and then round this sort of S-bendy thing, and then up there. So it gets to that high. Now look, that cunningly kind of just circumvents the edge of this. That is very good. So this thing is surrounded, which that's my aim. That's what I wanted from this in the first place. So then we'll build a straight bit like that. And then we need a bit maybe going to... Can we have a wibbly bend going that way? And then can it just come down? Can it just come downward? So we're under the track again. We're under the track as it is. So we come down a bit like that. We can't have a steep drop, I bet, because I bet it won't let us have a steep. I bet we can't build there. No, because it's already occupied. That is a shame. It does get to here, though. So it's going to come down. Yeah, okay, this is good. This is good. So it's going to do that. Then go level, hopefully. And then, like... Can I build that? No, it's what's it doing there? It's crashing into the... Okay. No, that's fine. We can sort this. Maybe if it comes out this way, goes round there, and closes off around the back of there. Maybe that's what we do. So it's running under the other track bit. Look, it's running directly under it. I like that. That's good. So we'll have that going like that. Down, down, deeper and down. Like so. Then level. And then over to the left a bit. And then straight for a bit. And then can it come round and go up and then down one last time? Is that what... Do you reckon we could do that? Can we make that happen? That'd be great. If we could get one last sort of thrill bit in, that'd be good. So if we can get that going up a bit like that. I've not bothered with the sort of the, whatever that is, the camber, the angle of the stuff. I've not really been fussed with that. I just want to kind of get something that's exciting. And then get it going back down again, like that. So back round like that to a sort of terrifying, terrifying finale, like that. And then I've missed the station. Okay, right, so there's some work to do. However, is this plausible? Is it even going to get up there? Yes, it is. Okay, and then it comes back down into the station where they hoik the brakes on. You get that big sort of final brake bit, and you can go, Pugh! Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Now we just need to work out exactly how to deal with this bit. So let's get ourselves a straight bit of track. Now, can we do that and then slowly start bringing that down? That's 6.5. So if we bring it down again, no, not like that. Like, that's far. Hang on. What if it's like that? Bring it like, no, okay, right, hang on. This is complicated. 6.25, and then bring it round and half a slope down, quarter of a slope down, like that. And then we go straight like that. And it's 5 1/3. Oh, I don't fully understand this because I thought 6.25 minus a 1/4 slope would have been 6. But okay, it's gone under the ground. Bit weird. Okay, right, hang on. Bring that down. Quarter of a slope down. Splendid. Now flat. And like that. Left. Why does it go under the ground when you turn left? Why does it need to go under the ground? This is confusing me somewhat. Okay, now it seems to be playing ball. So then we can do that. Oh, yes, indeed. Okay, right. Okay, right. We've built a thing that goes around the terrifying drop tower. Does the last bit of our plan work? Can the thing get up there? So it gets up and it goes round and it's got a nice last sort of fast corner and then into the station where it has to hike the brakes on and you kind of go play in your seat and you're sort of shoved about. Oh my goodness me. Do you know what? I might be getting the hang of this. I might be getting the hang of this whole sort of thingamabob, whatever these are called, coaster building malarkey. That's very exciting. Now, how do you want to do the queue for this? I think we put the queue there. So going in and it can come all the way down here and then coming out, it can go just there and we'll have it running down here and then we'll have a bit of path going along there and up there. So, okay, that's very exciting. That's very exciting. Right, hang on. Right, we need to do all this stuff. So, change the budget. Junior coaster car. Yeah, cars per train. 8, trains 1. Well, that's kind of what the ghost train is showing us. Should be fine. So, that is all good. It's not 3 to go on, I'm afraid. I'm afraid it's 5 to go on because I'm a rip-off merchant, and that's fine. Right, and cars, no. Primarily orange with a dash of the red and then some kind of like yellowy colour, and then maybe a sort of gold, like that. That'll do. It probably looks horrible, but whatever, it's fine. Right, does that give us any things? So, medium excitement, medium intensity, low nausea. I'm happy with that. I'm taking that. I'm taking that and running with it. Okay, right, paths and stuff. Let's get all that in. Okay, there we go. So the paths are in. So we've got the queue and the path so people can get out. We've got the sign saying only staff can go up there. Don't be so silly, people. There's nothing to see up there. And I realised I hadn't renamed anything. I haven't renamed any of the things, any of our rides. So going over here, because we're sort of on a kind of Caribbean-y sort of island, a bit like Tropico, we've got ourselves the rum barrels. They're no longer teacups. You have to imagine in your mind's eye that they're actually themed like, you know, great big barrels or something rather than actual teacups. So they're the rum barrels. This thing here is the ocean swinger because why not? We're in the ocean. It's an island. That's fine. I like the name of this. This is Happy Little Accidents because yeah, Bob Ross says that, and I can't do his voice, but yeah, that's what they are. That's what sort of bumper cars / dodgems, as you might call them in the UK, are. Yeah, you're just having happy little accidents, and it's all very lovely. Over here we've got the spin go fast because that makes perfect sense. This here is the Doom Plummet because I thought that was a good name, and this thing here, the new ride, is El Presidente's coaster. So yes, we've got that all operation. It's all set up. Go. Let's see how popular this is and let's see whether it works. So people are going to go on the coaster. 2 people are queuing up to go on the coaster. I am encouraged by this already. I'm also just going to get a couple of bins there just in case people feel a little bit wobbly coming off that. Now, I don't think they will. But if they do, they've got somewhere to vomit. Okay, look. Lots of people getting on. Lots of people giving me their hard-earned cash monies. Okay, is it going to work with all the people on it? Oh, look at the thing going up and out in the middle. As these things roll round it on the terrifying roller coaster machine, that thing there is sort of plobbing itself up and down, being horrendous. Oh, look at that. And brake. Ah! Okay, right, hang on. Slow time down. What did you think? What did you think? El Presidente's coaster was awesome. Yes, indeed. Okay, hang on, right, let's just click on that and see. No, that's thoughts. 9 people thought it was awesome. I want to go on something a bit more intense in El Presidente's coaster. Well, you shall have to dream on for the moment, because that's all we've got. Oh, that. I like that. I do like that thing going around the edge there. And of course we can theme this up a little bit. Now it's going to be quite hard to theme, I think, because I don't want to spend our 7,500 monies. So it might be, what's the theming like? Decoration low. Decoration low. Does that have a decoration value as well? Very low on that. How can I decorate this? How on earth can I decorate this? It's a massive big tower. What am I supposed to do? Hang some balloons around the top. So, okay, what's the decoration on that? That can't be much either. Low. Again. Hardly anything, in fact. Where are those leaves coming from? Can we clean the leaves up, please? That looks pretty like that, though. That looks good. I mean, there's a massive storm going on, so... Oh, hang on a minute. The storm has stopped half of our rides from working. Don't do that. Don't go on it. You, Ken Jimenez. Oh dear. Right. Well, never mind. We never saw Kent again because he was hit by lightning. Recent negative news decreased the interest in theme parks. Oh, good. Oh, and the spin go fast is broken as well. Well, isn't it a good news day all of a sudden? Brilliant. Now, there are people with umbrellas, and we've only got shops just here. Now, is it worth putting a little shopping thing just here? I quite like the idea of having that. Do we need the depot type thing? No, we've got a depot in there. That's not that far for them to walk. Unless, how expensive is one of those things? Park utilities, it's 2,000. That's too expensive. So I think maybe we get a little building just here and put some shops and stuff in it. That might be worth doing. And hooray, the rain has stopped. Good. Right, that might help. That might help a little bit with people coming in. But yeah, what I thought was, if it's going to rain here a lot, and we are on an island in the middle of goodness knows where, then maybe people will buy the umbrellas like we just saw. So what I think we might do is, yeah, get a little thing set up here and put a few umbrella shops around the place and maybe rip people off for umbrellas. So there, that's what I think we'll have. A little umbrella place just there. So they're not stocked at the moment, so they're not open. So an umbrella place, a bubble tea thing, because that's still popular apparently. Lots of people said they liked the bubble tea. And then a vending machine just there so you can go and get your own snacks and stuff. Now, I don't think we have a vending machine in at the moment. So yeah, now look, profit per sale, 75 cents. No, I think not. This is a theme park. We can rip people off a good deal. So $2.50 for a can of pop, and then chips. So this is, the UK would say crisp, but yeah, so chips, $2.60, so we get 2 profit. So $2 profit per sale. So that'll do. That will do. So yeah, so we're getting soft drinks, we're making 2, and chips / crisps, we're making 2. Okay, that's fine. Now I think bubble tea and umbrellas are all the same, aren't they? So once you change the price in here, once you change the price in any one of these bubble tea shops, it affects all of the other ones as well. So yeah, that's fine. So $3.50 means we make a couple of quid on that. Now I think there are a few people saying that it was good value, weren't there? There was a few people saying, oh yes, it was a good value for money, the bubble tea. Maybe we could, hang on, maybe we could come down here and see whether they think that. This hot dog from Hot Dogs is really worth the money. The bubble tea is really worth the money. So I think maybe we could up the prices a little bit further with this. Hang on, shops. Right, bubble tea. Maybe that's too cheap. Maybe up it to $4.50 to get more money out of these. More money out of these suckers. So yeah, the hot dog. All right, 5. Let's just ramp the prices up like that. Toilets. Now, I think, was it Lionel possibly in the comments said, oh, you should charge for the toilets. I'm not going to charge for the toilets because that's just mean. That's just mean. But the umbrellas, I will also up the cost to 4. There we go. And then the vending machine, I think, is $2.50. Do you know what? Let's just round it up to 3. There we go. 3 for each. 3 for a can of pop, which is extortionate. Absolutely extortionate. And 3 for some potato chips. There we go. Right, okay, so that's that done. So we've sorted some pricing out. Right, let's build a thing around this. I don't really know what I'm going to build around this, but we'll build something around that to make it look slightly less unpleasant. Do they not like the way it looks? I know, it's got a good decoration rating around here for some obscure reason. Why is that good? Why is that a good decoration rating? Oh! And that's a bad... Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, because somebody has let themselves go up on the floor. Okay, that's fine. We could could copy that and put some loos over that side as well, because the toilet's running down here. We could do with some more restroom areas. Maybe we'll put them just there as well, just, you know, so that doesn't happen, so we don't have this kind of accident. So right, let's build something around this. I'll make something nice up, and then we'll put maybe some toilets over that way as well, and then just, yeah, make this a little sort of area. We might cover that up as well, a bit like this. Cover it up with the little sort of tent canopy things, and make it a nice place for people to sit and enjoy their food and drink and take a little comfort break. There we go, we've got that. I quite like that. So I've copied the toilet arrangement from over here because it seemed to work. I'm going to grab a few more palm tree things and scatter them around the place. And then we've got a few gaps here. We can put a few more of the sort of flower bed and those shrub combo things. So let's put a few of those in just to make it look sort of pretty and nice. So we'll have them there. We can put a few in here as well, can't we, while we're here? They're only 11 each. So let's put one there. We'll keep that tree. That's a good tree. It's a good... Okay, the tree's gone. It's fine. I didn't like the tree. Bye-bye, tree. See you later. Right, get that there, and that there. We'll put that in just there. Is there some sort of, like, vine creeper thing? I think there is. Like a vine? Flower vine. That's it. Yeah, so let's not have it as pink. Let's have it as a lovely orange colour, obviously. But can we... Ah, yeah, look, we can put that up against the side of the... That looks nice. I like that. Yes. Okay, hang on. Can we flip that around so it fits there properly? So it kind of goes over the window. So you can see it's got windows, but we don't want to look in and see the, you know, the behind-the-scenes workings of the shops. So the vines kind of cover it up and make it look all pretty. That's very good. Do you know what? I'm going to stick a vine on the toilet wall as well for no real reason other than I want to. There we go. More vines. Right, so that's good. So that is all in. That should help. We're making quite a bit of money, which is a great surprise to me. Let's have a look at the decor. Yeah, it's very popular around there. Very, very good. We've got a loo, a path that possibly could do with being blocked off, maybe. That could do with being blocked off. Okay, so we'll come out of there. And then we want to get ourselves... Let's copy these funny pavilion things. And we'll put... no, right, hang on. Don't do that now. Let's get the other bits and bobs sorted first. So let's grab a few of these. So trash bins, because they are important. So we'll put them there, along the sides, like that. And then get us some seats, wherever they might be. Seats there. So a bench. So a lovely, lovely bench. So a nice sit down and drink your bubble tea, whatever that might be. But yeah, okay. And then... in the middle here, we'll just put some themed stuff. So we'll put a bench there as well, I think. And then we'll have a bench maybe there and there. We'll grab the bins and we'll put one outside each loo, just in case you need them. And then I think, yeah, that looks okay to me. That looks okay. Quite happy with that. There's bins all over the place. It's good. It's good for trash kind of management stuff. That's all good. Yeah, so in the middle of here... we want to theme that up a little bit better because it's a bit boring, isn't it? So yeah, let's get... What did we do in there? What did we do in there? Hang on. Hide scenery. What did we do? Oh, it was barrels and things, wasn't it? Barrels and the other things. The crates. That was it. Barrel. Copy a barrel. Let's put a barrel there and a barrel there. A barrel there and a barrel there. People could rest things on there as well. You might not want to sit down. You might want to stand up and eat your food off of those or whatever. So yes, that'll do. Do you know what? That'll do. That's okay. I'm pretty happy with that. So we're making a nice bit of money. We're making an okay amount of money. So what can we build? What's next on the agenda? We've got all those. We haven't got a carousel in, which, you know, for 600, that might actually be a good idea just to get that in. If we put it kind of up here or something, just get that done. Maybe drop it round behind here and we'll try and cover that up a bit better on this side. And at least that's a ride filling in this gap just here, because this water's not going to do much. We're not going to be able to do much with that. So the carousel could just sit happily just there. Do you know what? Let's just throw that in now. Let's just get it done. We might have to kill off one of the little turtles, which is a shame. But do you know what? That's fine. Okay, so one of the turtles is dead. Sorry, turtle. We'll have the exit just there and the way in just there. And if we bring the path along like that to just there, path down like that, and then we'll get the queue, and this is all very familiar. So we'll have the queue maybe going like that, I think. That will probably work. No, I've done it the wrong way around. No, right, wrong way around. Hang on, let me correct that. There we go. That is much better. So this is the nay-nay spinner because they're horses and the horses go neigh, and that's what they're called by children. So the nay-nay spinner, it costs $3 to have a go. And yeah, the paths and the exit are now in the right place. I've got the sort of sign thing saying, don't come up here, you silly people. It's not worth your time. So let's open that. That's another ride in for 600 money. So that's not bad. That's a good thing to just have in. That might well make us some cash. You seem to be very tired. You're very tired. Why are you so tired? You've been in the park for 16 minutes and you're exhausted. Okay. Is everyone worn out? Or is everyone going slowly just because he is in the front of the queue? Can you just barge past him? He's very, very slow. Come on. Come on. You're going to get overtaken in the queue. So do we need some more seats down here? Is that what that's trying to tell me, essentially? Do I need some more seats? Right, let's go and grab a few more benches then. Fine, we'll put some down here as well. So yeah, we'll have a bench. We could put some along that side actually, couldn't we? Because that is not being used for anything. So you know what, let's have benches all the way along there. That'll do. And then we'll grab ourselves a trash bin and put that at this end, which is very good. And we'll have one just there as well. Okay, right, so that's that sorted. Another little source of income coming in. That's all fine. And do you know what? I think that is going very well. Right, how are we doing toward our goals? Goals. So we've got that. So an overall part rating of at least 70%. We have to hold the goals at 100% completion for 1 month to take victory. So sell at least 800 park tickets. We've sold 184. We're not even 20% of the way there. 185. Oh, dearie me. So sell 400 gives us the steel coaster. Now I imagine if we do that and then we get the steel coaster, we want to build one of those because that will be a big draw. So that will probably help. So, is there anything else going on? What are people saying? Can't they carry around these resource crates somewhere else? Oh, they're not happy with the resource crates. Maybe we need an underground path to go from there all the way under the ground to there. Okay, maybe that's what we need to do. We need to think about that as well because, yeah, people are not liking them seeing our staff looking around the big resource crate things. People are not very happy with that at all. Okay, fine. We can sort that out next time. We'll have an underground path. So we've got a bit of money. We're making money. 186 people are in the park right now. We're making quite a bit of money on food and drink, which is nice. Ride admissions, we're making an awful lot of money. Nothing on park admissions. And then, yeah, so research. Oh, hang on. What are we researching now? Wipeout. Okay, so when they've done Wipeout, we need to change that. We need to swap that over. I'm tempted, if we just run time on very, very quickly now, I'm very tempted just to get that done. Just to speed time through until this green bar ticks up. It will say, yay, we've done it. And then I can get them to research something else other than a thrill ride. Because they will have done 2 of those. So that's going to go bing, any second now. Bing. Right, lovely. Right, thrill rides, calm rides, thrill rides, coasters, transport, water rides, shops. We could. There is a supply shortage of tea. This is terrible news. This is the end of all things. How about we get ourselves some more coasters? Another coaster would probably be a good thing. Let's get coasters, and that's done for next time. I should mean roller coasters, not coasters you put your teacups on. We've invented a thing that you can put your teacup on. It doesn't damage your table. Yeah, they've been invented a while. Okay, so that's good. Everything is looking pretty promising. Big queues on there. Not so much on there. Probably not so much on that as well. But yeah, it's all looking very, very healthy. So next time when we come back, we'll try and get a coaster in. We'll hopefully get that research thing done. Get a coaster in. We'll try and work our way over here. Get the pirate ship in. There is a water ride that I want to get in as well. I want to get the paddle boats in. Maybe we can get the log flume in as well if we have enough money. So yeah, there's plenty to do here. Plenty to do. But yeah, let's finish up for now. If you're enjoying this, please, as always, do leave a like. You know the drill. And also, please do subscribe just to keep up to date with how well we get on here. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard. And I'll see you next time. Pyramids was built far away, the terracotta was built far away, and the Great Wall was built far away. Far away sounds like a very good place to go, doesn't it? Greece! You handsome devil, Alexander. Hello there. King Nipplehead is not at the bottom of the table. I'm above him. Oh, and that was a rather ill-advised move.